This is statistically, I said second worst. I've been corrected that it's the third worst because Southampton had less points when they went down. This is now, as we speak, statistically the third worst team to ever play in the Premier League. And against Aston Villa on Friday night, they wanted it more. They wanted it more. I cannot have that. I cannot accept that from my team. I don't mind if you play badly. If you have a bad game, you make a mistake, conditions were horrendous, fine. A team as bad as Wolves wanted it more. And that is what I'm really struggling with. And you know what about this was? I was thinking about this on Friday night. It's not as if this is a new thing. We've been watching this for 3 years now. That at the key moments in the big games, right? I mean, all right. Let's say it all goes belly up. I nearly said a word I shouldn't say. Then let's say it all goes belly up, and they finish outside the top five. Well, one thing's going to happen. Jonathan Wimbush is going to be flayed alive for a quote he mentioned on this show. I haven't forgotten about that. But
It's
also,
theirs to lose, baby.
yeah, okay. But you know what will happen? The first ones to
Yeah.
go, we should be playing Champions League football. We're out of here, right? I tell you what, lads, it was mostly you because the squad hasn't
Gimme,
changed all that
gimme.
much because of the restrictions. It was mostly you who didn't show up at Old Trafford on the final day last season when it was there for you to go and get in the Champions League. But hey, you've got a refereeing blunder to hide behind, haven't you? Like a bunch of cowards, right? You didn't turn up all day. Paddy Silk was there. He can comment on that in just a moment. The FA Cup last season was there for you to go and win. What happened? The usual no-show in a semi-final against Crystal Palace. 2 seasons ago, they should have won the Europa Conference League in their sleep. Bottled it against Olympiacos, right? Beating Manchester City in October and beating Arsenal in November have absolutely no bearing on where the prizes are going to be dished out come May. Because we've seen it now, there's enough evidence there over the course of the tenure of Unai Emery, and I'm not necessarily blaming him because he's not out there, but when it comes to the crunch, this lot have shown they haven't got the minerals. I've needed to say that for 48 hours now,